everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back yet again in the comic section, yet again, for the next installment, or the other half of the Creeper Human Conquest Series 4. It is Creeper Conquest 4. Play this mission, but as the humans play, no. And Mortuary Mountains. I hate them. There are Mortuary Mountains on this map. Oh, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. We used a lot in the human camp. So it does make sense. We didn't use... The humans are finding hints to what should be. This is unacceptable. It seems we must interfere. They cannot. And yeah, Mortuary Mountains and a billion sprayers. Just a billion sprayers, you know? Just a casual billion sprayers. I'm assuming they have blue light as well, so we're going to have to snag that, which we did have blue light on our maps, which is good. Our dome emitter is in this corner, so I guess we want that. We might as well. It's a nice little unit that'll add some more creep to ourselves. And we are in the corner over here. As per usual, I always start with a crimson and see what happens. I don't know how much power we have. I'm assuming we got one. We usually do. So that'll be good. And what do we want to do? We want to grab some power. I guess that's our first power. So let's go. We gotta get more. We have two. Ooh. Having two is kind of nice. Okay, well if we have two, we can beef up this side. I want to go along the edge. Maybe we'll beef up both. That's a little bit of a shame. I kind of want some Crimson do better over there. I don't know. Crimson might do better on that side. There's only two mortars though, so it might just be fine. You got one side Crimson, one side not. Just a lot of creep coming out, and then we'll sort of, yeah, we're going for that power right there. So of course, take our sides, take everything we want. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna destroy some of their reactors because their power is so, you know, strained. Of course, I think they'll be fine. It's got stuff to work through. Oh, there we go. Already blowing stuff up. Oh god, AC is spreading. Okay, so this is a breeder. I remember that. Are these breeders on this side that I missed last time? Oh, there are. Oh my gosh, there's breeders everywhere. Oh no. All right, so we have our work cut out for ourselves right now. That's okay. I think I'm just gonna focus on this side. We're gonna come around, take this power, blow this whole thing up, of course, and see what we can do. Will that turn on like right there? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, it's this little launch pad kind of means I can't put stuff there. And that's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. I do want to field gen in this though, because I want to destroy the shield. Of course, that's kind of in the way. So let's destroy it. Well, let's get this out of here. Let's grab that power. Let's kill this other side too. And then we'll move on from there. One step at a time. One step at a time. There we go. The shield should be going down any second now. Zinga. There we go. And we got another power. Sweet. So we have another power. So we have a couple more emitters. Let's plop some down just to get some spread going on. And ooh, we got a stash there. That'll be very helpful. Ooh, this is already getting over here. You know, let's just plop that right next to him. Destroy this just with creep pressure. And then just keep waiting out. Thankfully, creep is probably just the best thing against sprayers, of course. Not mortars. Need sort of crimsonated creep, of course. But just having some good creep around, it's just going to go a long way, right? We've taken this area. Very nice. Ooh, there's a power on the hill. Right, so there's a power on the hill. Power over there. There's a power over there. There's two power over there. Okay, so there's a good amount of power. Ooh, there's a power there, power there. Okay, so there's a good amount of power on this map. I think this area will be our easiest. Maybe taking this just with some crimson might work too. So maybe we'll take like this hill and then come over here, because that does look like it's going to be a little bit harder to get through than some of these thinner areas, right? So one step at a time. And we can also mesh up, right? We can do some meshing. So let's do some meshing from the main area. Bring it around and up. Around and up. I think that's pretty good. And then, I guess we're going to go for this one. But let's get... Oh, oop, I already have power. Let's grab you. Very nice. I just want to kill these two. They're kind of just pooping out some AC right on me. Shouldn't take too much to kill him. And our mesh is working. A little worried for this side, but not super. Not super. In fact, you know, maybe we'll mesh up to just here. Just so they can't bring any of those units back. You never want units to come back, right? You never. You never. So let's get our show on the road. Grab some creep. Grab some pushing. And you know what? Let's grab some crimson. Creep, push, and crimson. That's what we do here. Oh man, we're just gonna mesh up this side. I do want to mesh up the stash real bad, so if we can get over there with mesh, I want it. But step one is just sort of get up this hill, of course. Actually, that's working pretty well. That's working pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, we're just going up the side. We can make it to the top and take out this power. I don't really care about the rest. I kind of want to hold it, but I don't really care about it, right? Oh, yeah, that's just going good. Maybe we can move one of these to the top, maybe? No, but we can move it here. That's not a bad place to be. Unfortunately, it's not exactly the best. And we are getting up there. The problem is I think we need to move our pushing a little bit closer. A little bit closer. But we can mesh it. Ooh, I almost forgot about the meshing. Oh, that's always useful to do. And some field genning right up close, right? Right up close. That's what we want to see. Push it in. And I guess we'll move our crimson up here. Just so those... Yeah, so give me that power. And ooh, we have meshed around the stash too. That's perfect. So we got our stash online. We got our power over here. We got the hill. It feels pretty good if you ask me. I don't really care about the rest. We could come down again. There's a lot of things. I don't wanna overcommit to one area, right? Because again, this area over here, very easy in comparison. Or at least that's the way it looks to me. Maybe it's not, but that's the way it looks to me. So I think I'm just gonna mesh over here, let whatever happens, happens, and then I'm gonna take all of my power and we're just gonna start spreading out over on this side. Just get this going. And yeah, we're not gonna really care about the rest, right? Care about this area. It'll get meshed. Or will it? Oh no, the mesh never connected. Ooh, gross. Alright, so I need a little bit of pressure to push this back up. I just want the mesh to connect so things like that don't happen. I don't want them to be able to rebuild, so to speak. I want this area just meshed up so it's mine and they'll never come back. And it looks like the mesh is connected. Huzzah for a success! And there we have it. Now, I guess that also means I need to demesh some stuff. Like you, I want to demesh. I don't want you going into the mesh. Our goal is now to expand. Oh, yes it is. You're not going to turn on. So that's the problem. Right now, yeah, that's always a problem with meshing. The problem right now is the fact that I really want to put some stuff right here. We just don't have the depth of coverage to just spread this out, right? Right now, most of our creep is in the mesh, which is fine. I just want to not... Well, it's so annoying. Let's go to sound. That. It's still there, but it's at least a little covered. There we go. Now we've turned these on. That feels significantly better. And we're just going to sort of do some pushing this way. Let's just get our show on the road. The faster we can clear this off, especially with its breeding tendencies, the better. So, because there's some breeders over here, I think. Oh, they're not. Oh, no, there's still some breeders here. So we need to get these things under control. That's just going to town. That's the one problem with mesh and auto builders is that it really wants to build. Right? It really does. It loves it, and you know I enjoy it too. Don't get me wrong. It's just more so a little bit of a shame that kind of is the effect, right? Thankfully, hopefully this stash will start working. Is the stash not actually in the mesh? I don't know, because it looks like it's... Could be stashing. It's weird, there's no actual creep like on it. Weird. Maybe I put one here. Oh, see, that's not even turning on. But anyway, where can I get one? Oh wait, that did turn on. Let's leave that there just temporarily while we keep our movement going. Move your lawns. Destroy this, grab this, and let's get over this hill. Let's grab another power. Let's... I guess that's not turning on. Why? I'll turn on here. Will that overflow a little bit? I just want to connect this up. Like, see, now the stash is kind of filling in. That's what I want to see. I want to see that stash filling in. Fill it up, please. It should be good. I don't know why it's not. But, ooh. We're having some trouble over here, of course. Let's go one at a time. You. Beautiful. Bring it on over. That's interesting. It's not really pushing properly. And because of this is an earned unit, I do want to not really use Crimson right now, but my goal will be to use Crimson. So let's actually swap to Crimson, I think, because again, we want to get to that earned unit. We definitely want some Crimson. We just need enough going down. Where might be quite not what we need here, actually. This is actually probably the perfect place for them, where we sort of lure over. Oh, this is turning on. Turn the lure on there. Not Caravan. Oh, please hurt me. You're not targeting the lure. Nothing is targeting the lure. The problems with luring. That's okay. We have some of this. And problems. We can't put anything on these mountains, can we? Like, there's our closest thing. This is annoying, to say the least. Now, this is gonna die, which will help. That's gonna die, which will help. So once we clear off this top area, I think we're gonna be in a much better position. We just need to get that top area cleared. We'll keep extra creep coming out just to sort of keep feeding things. Oh, they really push back over here, too. See that? They're good at pushing. They are good at pushing, but there is another unit down. The AC is starting to get taken over, which is exactly what we want. And it looks like we might be able to get an emitter up here, which we can. That's everything. This emitter right here is everything that we wanted, everything that we needed. Oh, it's a happy day to loot today. Because, yeah, as you can see, the creep is actually coming in. It's slowly making its way again. Mortars are going to shoot the deepest of the creepest. So whatever, like, skimps on in there, that should die to it, right? That's going to die. Once the earned unit's dead, we are golden up there. And you know what? Let's even just toss that there. That'll give them something to shoot at. It'll give us a way down as well, which is very nice. And I think we've officially taken the hill. So Hill Assault has worked. Amazing. And now we have our... This is ridiculous. Although... energy supply. So this might be more viable to go around the edge and just cut off their power, right? We cut off their power, what are they going to do? No, that's what they're going to do. So... Oh, I have 3 powers. Really want to put some stuff here. I mean, putting stuff here would be nice. Again, the 2 earned mortars is spooky to me. So that's spooky. I really want to come this way. Do we just want to go through this? Because we can actually... we can put things to, like, here, right? Let's just make some creep, because our creep is a little lacking at the moment. And let's make some crimson. Let's make some crimson as well. Let's crimson this up. Crimson this up. That way, our creep will flow, our creep will spread. Again, we're holding here, we're holding here. That's doing its little dance. It's fine. It's fine. If this crimson takes out these, that'll be great. And then we'll have a little bit better of a place. This AC is honestly one of the big problems. This AC is a problem, this AC is a problem. Now, the AC over here is not yet reaching the top, which is what I care about. But it's probably going to get there, right? It's probably going to get there. So it is a little spooky. But, oh, nice. Just having a couple more emitters did the trick. Beautiful stuff. Can we move any closer? We can move you a little bit closer. That's fantastic. And what do we want to put? So let's see. Let's take that out. That one's got to go. It's going to go. We can start pushing into here. Might be able to do it. And then make our way around. Okay, we push in, push around. That might be our goal. I am going to forever leave one emitter up here. Just because one emitter up here does seem like it's necessary. And power to the emitters right there. And really not get another thing, another unit anywhere over here? That's a deficit. That's a deficit point. Whoops, a daisy. Pushing it. Let's just start destroying stuff. You can do it. I believe in you, team. We have a point. Can't put in. But we are getting through. I guess we'll just put it here just to keep this flow going. Hurts. It hurts. When these get destroyed, it'll open up a spot. Like, it's so craggy. It's so gross over there. That might be a decent spot, but at the same time, it's not a spot. Problem is, every time one of these explode, it really pushes back our creep as well. So maybe connect it to this mesh. Let that start flowing in. Let our creep kind of flow in. And maybe this will help out a wee little bit. Where do you shoot? I just get rid of it. That might not shoot the creep, which would just be nice for the mesh. You want to shoot as little as possible. Thankfully, I think we have a little bit here. We're able to start painting our way, which is great. Our emitters are kind of doing things. If this turns on, that'd be cool. It did. So now we have an emitter in the mesh right there, which is great. We're pushing the mesh in. You know? But again, every time... The problem is every time one of these explodes, it's literally just like a wall of AC appears. You know, and it kills so much of our stuff. It's actually interesting that because these aren't in the mesh, I guess they're sort of walled off. So I guess we do need to mesh these in. That will help it flow, although I am a little spooked about it flowing backwards. I don't want it to flow backwards. I just want it to flow in. In. Fingers crossed. Okay, getting there. Again, an explosion, AC gets popped. An explosion, AC gets popped. I'm just happy that sound is gone. I'm much happier by destroying just this little bit of mesh, because we're still locking this down, but this is just shooting tiny bits and bobs now. It's not actually shooting our main flow. Same thing with this. So that's actually a pretty big help as well. But again, look at that. Another one exploded. Just, see, in the way. Move this to a lovely field gen. Field gen here. Oh, that gives it the power it needs. Yes. Okay, that's a deficit. But that's the power we needed. That's everything right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to grab that extra power. That's definitely going to again. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to grab an extra power, which I think we just did. We're going to mesh up this area, which we can do. We destroyed the shield, too, which is humongous. And... Ooh. What do we... Turn this on? Yes. Can we do? I just want to start turning some things on in this area right now. Let's push that way. Because we can turn on one thing. Yes, if we turn on one thing, we can then increase our mesh, hopefully turn on more things with our zone. I wouldn't mind getting to that. Again, our goal is just to turn off power. If we can... There's so much pressure here. That is amazing. It's all the AC, it's all the everything, basically. We just don't have the capabilities to take it all out, which is okay. We gotta work on stuff. Thankfully, without the pusher, the mesh does do a pretty good job of coming out. Let sort of the creep reestablish itself before we push again. And I think now we should push again. Now we can push it on over from where it was, get our mesh going on again, kill this stuff off. That's what why are you? You're literally doing nothing right. Okay. And we got a second one. Beautiful stuff. Can we snag this third one? Yes, we can. Okay, 3 of them over here. That's gorgeous. That's essentially ours now. It's gonna blow everything up, and I don't even care. Beautiful stuff. Okay, gorgeous. So now we've taken that area. Again, we're going to destroy this. Let the creep settle again. Because that's always useful. Fortunately or unfortunately. Oh, that's turn on. Just didn't in time. Oh, it did. Yay! So that means that's gonna die. We're gonna need some more pushing. That's okay. This is a heavy push map. You is not. That's the problem. We have a lot of things, nothing really turning on. So let's just see what happens if we just sort of flood some crimson. Get a bunch of crimson. There are sprayers. It's mostly just that one. So if we just get some crimson, we might be able to sort out this mortar. Maybe come the other way as well. That will be lovely for us. I still don't know why that stash isn't working. This stash is saddening me. I wish it worked. I do wish it worked. And I'm actually going to do this. I kind of want just this creep to stay over here at this point. Let's not worry about feeding the backs. Oh, wow, they've rebuilt this entire area. That's impressive. So I think this will probably help us out, actually, not being attached to the main area, which is being assaulted. As you can see, our creep does look much higher. We'll even unmesh back here. And probably snag a fuel injection. We want to turn this up. And have it push up. Okay, that is great. Grabbing them. Toss them. Or maybe not. Look at this. We're going to grab another power. Amazing. So much power at our disposal. And that's... Ooh, no. That's a deficit. No. Beautiful. Okay. And if we can cut their line in half, that's... Oh, 2 power there. There's so many things. Oh, they're barely feeding. If we can actually break through this, though. Oh no, that's why I don't. Oh, they're doing that again. Lame. So lame. Power. Emitter. Yes. Beautiful stuff. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Just a mission. A mission everywhere. Oh yes. Should be able to break through this is my goal, and then. This is actually holding on to that mesh just fine. So that's actually really good for us too. So we have 1 power. Definitely want some pushing. Push it through that central zone. I want to actually go up there. I just want to have a little bit more of a grasp on this bottoms a little bit. Because obviously the more you get hit, the harder it is, you know. Ooh, this blue eye. This blue eye is a 30. What? Okay, so that's what we need to destroy. I didn't even realize that. Holy moly. Yeah. Let's field gen. Here. This one. So we'll get rid of this field gen. Don't care about the other side. If we can get rid of this 30 blue eye, they're probably going to run out of blue eye. That's a lot, because they're firing from a lot of sprayers right now. I think this is what we need. So now, if we're watching, where is their factory? Factory is over here. And yes, now their blue eye is in depletion mode. Okay, that was the trick. I messed up. Should have taken care of this earlier. But that's okay, that's okay. I feel good about it. Because just with this being taken, all of their sprayers are going to go down eventually. We're going to be able to just pressure everything, of course, as we do. And then the map is ours. Beautiful. I actually just want to keep everything firing, because the sooner they run out, the better. There we go. That is gorgeous. I need to get up top there. I need to get over. Getting over here is much better now, because again, all of these will run out of ammo. It's going to be not a cakewalk, but just much easier. That'll just be nice to have as 150, essentially 3 emitters worth of creep just coming out. So that'll just be nice. I'm kind of letting this area die off because I'm now more worried about pushing it this way. So that is it's way down. But maybe it is enough. An actual working lure. Are you both going to shoot that? Are you going to shoot that? That's fine. You know what? We got the earned unit. We got... Yes, that lure is now working properly. Thank you, lure. You did it. Success. Success never tasted so good. How good does success taste? I don't know. But it's an earned mortar of deliciousness. That's what I knew. So that's now gone. Taking out the earned unit. Again, problematically, we can't actually put down anything. That's like the big problem. We can't actually put down things. But they're officially out of blue eye, right? Doesn't mean they're out forever. They can still feed some things, and a lot of stuff still has, of course, blue eye in it. But you can see, look at that. That's actually running out. That's 3 pips. Some of these are fine. I'm surprised that... I guess they don't have the angled fire. That's why they're not running out. But they will. Oh, they will. Yes. And we are going to mesh over this top and there. I'm going to push it this way now. Want to get the mesh over here. Want it over the top because obviously I don't want it top again. And I want it over here because this is where I want to start coming in. I didn't want to come in through the center. Oh, yes, they are running in. And if they run out, that'll be even better for us, because once they've run their course, so to speak, we will this area. I'm actually going to go for this area now because of the power. I was going to try and take over all the tops and things, but I think because of the power, I'm going to do that. Oh no! I was just a little too late on the AC. See, had I been a little bit faster, had I taken this earlier, had I realized my follies, I think we would have been in a much stronger position. That's okay. That's okay. You know, not always in the strongest position. Not the end of the world. How did that not turn on? I agree. There. Mesh. That's fine. And once we take this, we're also going to remove that, of course. That's going to be a big victory for us, too. And as you can see, with these dying off, we're just feeling pretty good. I'm going to move, hopefully, a couple of these over to this side. Love one there. Love one right there. And yes, we're going to need our Crimson. It's Crimson time. So let us do the Crimson Prime time. Plus one there. That's going to allow us to toss another bit. here, hopefully. And our meshy ways shall continue. Mesh up this entire side. Just pushing with the mesh again. As you can see, they are not getting the blue like that thing. There is so much creep in this mesh. That is actually amazing, because that is one push right here. We're going. Alright. Boom. Just push it in. Push it good. Yes. Now, realistically, there's no reason to do this. This is all for me to take over the entire map. All we have to do is destroy the Rift Lab, and this corner doesn't really help us do that, right? I mean, it's nice, it's cool, it's fine, but it's not really helping us take over the map, other than this. Like, once we got this, I think that's the big thing here. All the rest, I mean, 2 power is nice. Is it worth it? All of this? Not really. But that's okay, that's okay. We're doing it for the destruction of the world. Who doesn't want to destroy the entire world? I mean, I guess the humans. That's not us today. We are not the humans. We are the creeps. And we will destroy everything. How's there not like a million places for humans? This definitely needs to move on. Unfortunately. That should be it. That should be all we need. It's gonna get this nullifier. It's gonna get the shield. We're gonna cut off the power at the top. Boom. Boom. And there we go. We now have this creepy thing. That's just gonna make us creep. So I'm gonna keep that in the mesh, right? We're gonna keep this meshed up, which is fine. And now we can take out the rest, right? We want to take out over here for this power and to shut off this from breeding, which is another one of their big breeding points. I mean, they have these 2 over here. They're gonna get the second, to be real. So they will have that. That's okay. That's okay. This Crimson stops flowing. Interesting. Thankfully, this is just going to provide us with just some good stuff. Now, our mesh is getting a little long, as you can see. We're not really keeping a high mesh point anymore, which is not necessarily the best thing. It's not the end of the world. It's more of just a thing. I guess we just want to push up. Go here, push this way. That should hopefully get some stuff. We can also start destroying some mesh. We don't need this mesh. We don't need this. I'm going to say we need that just a little bit. We don't even need this. Just like... I get less mesh, more creep will go wherever you... You want to smash up the circle a bit more, so everything that makes does go in, and this will cut off the power. That's what I wanted to do. Cut off that power. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's going to give us a large area, and yes, we have done it. Yes. Beautiful. We'll grab some more. More. And I guess we'll go there. And up we go. The final ascent. This will die. I don't really care about that. I'd rather just take out this breeding point. Take out these mortars that are shooting down. As you can see, they don't really have a lot of fluid to shoot us, so they're not that spooky. Spooky thing is the hill, of course. So we're feeling decent. Again, this is just gonna happen. Sorry, corner. You helped, but not well enough. It's a shame we did leave our basic emitter behind, but it'll be freed eventually. Just take some time. You know, sometimes it's fun. And some friends. And let's work on our mesh. But let's not connect the mesh, right? I don't actually want this to be connected. So, don't connect. But make a new mesh pool with all of my new emitter, right? See, now we're going to toss this in here. We're going to have a new mesh zone. And that's going to allow for this to push on through. Super good. Oh, it's happening. We're taking the tops. I think this is gonna... I think, honestly, that kind of breaks the the back of the map there. And then the rest will fall, right? I mean, what's going to really stop us from this point on? We'll take the factory, and then just cut across the center, and then take the base. Again, I want to take the base last, of course. That is the way of things. Even actually, the base is super well defended, right? But the more we get, the worse they get. We almost actually, oh my. Because there really isn't that much defense now. Well, no, there's not too much place to put stuff. I was gonna say, there's not too much defense here. We can just spore like back here and just destroy it. We might just destroy the base with spores once you take the factory too. That would be viable. Oh yes, look at this. This is everything we want to see. Don't care about the top. Just want the mesh to come around. Give them a nice wall. We need you anyway. Don't we need you? Now, if we can grab anything over here. Is there a single spot? There's a spot there. There's a spot there. I guess we'll just put it on top so it can flow down, but this whole side should just die to pressure though. Pressure and I guess some crimson. This crimson is going to be more impactful now, which is great. Now these two are invade. So with the Crimson, the sprayers are able to do more damage, but the mortars are going to do less. The sprayers are now all running out of ammo. And just like before, I do want to destroy some mesh. So, but I really want more areas to sort of put stuff. You could just supercharge this damage. Yeah, let's break it through. Good. Gonna destroy this. We're gonna demesh. Yeah, want to keep our creep on the side that we want it. Creep is actually starting to fill up everywhere because we've hit that threshold where we're not losing as much creep as we're gaining. That's an important figure. And yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna demesh this whole area and just let it flow. Just let it flow. We have the flow. We have the creep. Now this is just gonna go bleh. Just wipe everything out is my goal. I mean, look at that. That pressure, it's amazing. That's gonna die off. That shield hopefully doesn't last that long. But hey, look at that. This area, looking good. Hey, let's demesh everything. I don't want to demesh everything. That's a bit much. Or is it? Oh, let's just see what happens. Worst case scenario, it doesn't go well. Best case scenario, it goes great. So, we shall see. We have our 1 earned power. Oh, my. But, with our 1 earned power, it is now 3. There, right there, right there. And we'll do right there, and it's 2. Nice. And yeah, I mean, we got Crimson. We got beautiful stuff. We have a field gen pushing it down to us. We're hugging the wall. Oh, look at that. We just got rid of the mesh. The creep is now just flowing in. Feels pretty good. Looks like this area lost power, too. So that's actually even bigger because we destroyed some stuff. They're actually going to take that over there, too. Lovely. That's everything that we wanted to see, right? I mean, it's just going to take another point of power. This side is looking like it's going to start progressing. Oh, look. I'm just surprised. Let's put you there. That'll crimson up some good stuff for us. Let's put you... See, the problem is this is so far back, it's not really doing anything. If we could... Yes, there we go. That's what we wanted. Front line emitters. Gorgeous. That's what gets you through. And again, this is just nice. This is just a nice little... Hey, here's some creep. Here's some creep. Let it flow. Cut this power off as well. Very nice. Again, getting more power, because that's another power for us. Even nicer still. And we can just move these out, right? these aren't necessarily needed there. We can just start taking over all sorts of places. You know, just make a nice little front line here. Taking this out would actually be huge. It wouldn't be huge, but it would be. At least it's more of a nicety. I want to take out the factory though. Again, I'm not playing for optimal time. I'm just playing for fun. I think that is the key here. With this series now, at least, just having a good time, right? Having a ball, placing some creep, taking the world back. You know, we're doing all sorts of stuff with all sorts of things. And yeah, as you can see, everything is just spreading nicely. Actually, if we can get some of this spread over here, we might be able to just backdoor this side. So if we take out that, then this whole side dies. And yes, there's... Oh no, we've stopped their boxes. There's no other boxes. So yeah, if we just take out this pile, this whole side dies. So that's lovely as well. Oh, we're just taking out the entire world. One thing at a time. Probably the most inoptimal way to do it, but I'm not upset. I'm not upset in the slightest, because you know it's all about having fun. Boom. Just keep that creep flow going. This is just producing its stuff. Feels pretty good. I guess the question is, do we take this out? Because this would be a good thing to take out. It's not like it's going to do much per se, but it's just nice to take out. But I think maybe it'll work this way. We will, boom. And we will. No, but there's not that much space to put things over here. Maybe. Let's just give it a shot. The worst thing that happens. We lose some creep. Oh no! Oh, well, see, sometimes that's what you just need a buttload, a metric of emitters doing their thing. Ooh, that's gonna give us skims. I didn't even think about that. Boom, boom, boom. Just move them up. You know, just for the sake of it, drops down a couple of units. It's gonna push nicely. This side is pushing nicely. Well, actually, it's not pushing nicely. It's pushing terribly. It's pushing completely terribly. What am I saying? Let's just try and give them overwhelming flow like the other side, right? Where we have just units on units on units. Sometimes that's what you need. I mean, honestly, a lore like right there might be useful. Oh, that was two of them. Third one of them. Just getting that to shoot it might be all you need on this side. We'll see what happens there as we come back. Oop. Silly. Come back over here. These are the annoying ones, of course, but as you can see, the creep is pushing its way in, and I think probably some lures are going to do some good work here as well. But step one, let's just turn on a couple of these a little bit closer, if we can. Just turn on something like that. Let's grab a lure. Hopefully, toss it right here. We're going to destroy this one. Toss it there, then we destroy that one so we can move in on the others. Those three are now just going to target that. Everything else is going to spread. That's going to die. That's going to die. Again, they just don't care about anything with that lure. That's actually like a really good lure. I'm proud of that lure for once. And again, more power cometh. This side, more creep needs to spreadeth. So if we get more power, we'll put it over here. Again, none of these sprayers really matter. It's the mortars. It's the mortars. That lore doing great work though. As always, as well. You have stuff in the back, move it to the front. You want to assault if you can. Go, my pretties. Oh yeah. Look at that. Don't even need the lore anymore. We've taken out all of the things over there. That's gorgeous. 2 more power. Very, very nice. Toss you down, toss you down. Take away all of those. I took away one from the other side as well. I do know that. Oh. Reasonable even. So let's toss down just a bunch of these. I don't even care about Crimson on the side right now. This is pushing up beautifully. Grab that there. Grab that there. Again, you just want things on the front line. That's all you really want. We'll put that there. That should turn on. It should be much better off the side. Destroy that. Get power. Push it on up. Let this flow happen again. Actually, the mortars do a good job of taking it. Should. That's where I'm saying. Crimson here. Crimson here. That should be nicer. What do we have here? How is this side not taking it? There's not. I guess it's the AC. The AC is still prevalent. It does hurt. We don't need to do much. There's 2 earned units there too. It's probably not helping either. We just need to take out this tower. That's all we need to take out. We take out this tower. This corner dies. Gets the skimmers. Shuts down the shields. Gives us 2 more power. Shuts off the factory. Does basically everything that we want. And that's just a beautiful thing. So there we go. We have taken out the power. That feels real good. Or we've taken out the factory in essence, right? The factory is still providing lift deck, but that will dry up. Again, once the power runs out of all of these units, which pretty much has, the creep will flip. The creep will flip. I don't know why I'm trying to do this weird cutoff on the side. It just seemed like fun. Oh, that's going to breed. Nice. Nice. And probably, maybe I should be using mesh just to make bigger pools, but I'm a little wary of mesh at times because sometimes it makes the whole pushing game a little difficult. But let's just come over the top. Push what we can. Destroy a couple things. Everything that we destroy right now is just a victory, of course. So do some pushing. Do some pushing. And if we can grab some emission. Further. That's the goal. Like, I'd like an emitter there. I honestly want some up here. But again, we can't put emitters on the top. It's sad. Gravelore. Oh no. I deleted the wrong lure. Boo to me. But we are super close to our goal. Which is basically everything that I care about. So we're going to destroy this now. We have basically all of our power tree on this side. We're going to re-put down our field gen, but we're putting it closer. Because again, we literally just want this tower. Holy moly, that tower needs to go. Yeah, all of this is gone. 5 Skimalims coming out soon. Just gonna... I don't want these skims to die of the shield, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're about to. Unfortunate. No, skimmer. Shame. Came to Skimkind. How fast do they come out though? Just over a minute. So they're pretty quick skims. They're pretty quick skims. That's what we suppose. And we can. We just gonna do this. We are gonna use mesh, but we're gonna use mesh because we can really flood this. Like we're just gonna super flood. Get the mesh pushed in. I want this to. Maybe just the flood itself will help. I mean, look at just that amount of production compared to what was happening before. That should help push forward. And, you know, we can even push it forward. You know, we get dual pushers going on versus the mesh. Because, again, the mesh can slow things down. It's a little weird. Mesh kind of has a... Oh, that's wild. See it, like, flowing backwards. Oh, it's getting closer. And it looks like we have some more places to put things. Yes, put something there. Turn it on, please. Just get that unit. This whole area falls. No more threats from anywhere but the base, which still has plenty of energy generation. Huzzah! They do have plenty of snipers. And there we have it. We've finally done this. That took way too long. So much effort. But you know what? The effort was well worth it because we now have this entire side. Don't need to double push it. Let's destroy you. Let's destroy you. Let's just grab a bunch of urns. And it looks like we have some good flat area, which is even better, right? Good flat area. I mean, this is what happens when you go for the base. You have enough crimson, you go for the base. We could have done this ages ago, of course. But, you know, I chose not to. This is just pooping out its creep again. We could have meshed it up. We could have come in the base this side as well. I like how this all turned out. I do like how this all turned out. We now have basically infinite emitters. Infinite everything. I mean, we could just swap to whatever we want. It's a little too late to really do that. But it's definitely doable, right? It's definitely doable. They are going to just keep going, and we are just going to keep boom, boom. Just keep it going in. Don't even care. You know what? We have 11. Let's make sure everything is crimsoned up first, right? We don't want them here. So just crimson up the world. It's just that easy. Same thing this side. We probably should have crimsoned this up earlier. It would help quite a bit. And again, why be in the back when you could be in the front? Unless you're taking the back door. Taking the back door, you want to be in the back. That is the other rule. But there we go. Oh, we're at the base apparently. Let's just speed it on up then. See, even this side just flows in, right? Just with some crimson and stuff. Although there is a massive deficit. I think it would have if we had just done that earlier. Buzzing it. And look at this massive wall. Reaper. A beautiful. We have conquested the Creeper version 4. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's check out what little poor time I did. I'm sure not that right. Was it 50 minutes? 43, 47, 41. Ooh, 29. There we go. Bins 30. So 5 minutes. I don't know about that, but maybe if you get a couple of points and you can spore it down, maybe you can spore it down. It's a possibility. But there you go. Had fun. Just had fun destroying the world. That was the goal, and I think I achieved it. So have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.